Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how I revive my old bundles using the boiling water method. As you guys can see, my hair that I have here, I actually turned it into a lace wig, a lace closure wig, and I don't like the lace glue, so I actually sewed a band on it so that I can just put it on and take it off whenever I was ready. So I'm not going to be using that. I'm just going to use the bundles, just for my sew-in. So right now I'm just going to unravel the hair. Oh, and real quick, I'm going to tell you guys, I got the hair from Dynasty Goddess Hair Company. They are an amazing hair company. Not only did I get my hair super fast, and when I say super fast, I mean like 2 business days. They also upgraded my bundles. I paid for 22, 24, and 26, and they actually sent me 26, 30, and 30. And they was like, oh, it's free of charge. Don't worry about it. This is just the upgrade from us. And I was just like, wow, thank you. Like, I never had 30 inches of hair. The longest I've had is probably 24. So this is the longest I've had. So right now I'm just going to show you guys how I separate the hair, and I'm going to take out any old thread that is in the weft of the hair, just because when you are doing a sew-in, you don't want old thread just laying around in your hair, and you want your sew-in to look as natural as possible. And you just like standing in front of somebody in the line and you just see your thread hanging with your weave, like, oh no sir, we ain't doing that sir. So let's go ahead and get all this out. So, and another thing that I did on this video that I do not recommend is when I started brushing out my hair to detangle it, I started from the top, when everybody knows that you should start from the bottom, whether it's track hair or your real hair, because if you have a knot or something in your hair, you don't want it to pull from your roots. You want it to pull from the bottom so you have less hair loss as possible. So that's my mistake, and I did want to correct my mistake. Like, okay, I started from the top rather than the bottom, but thankfully this hair does not shed like crazy. It may have a few little strands of shed in here and there, but even with me detangling the hair and brushing from the weft to the end, it didn't lose a lot of hair at all. But just know, guys, when you are doing your revive for your bundles, do not start from the weft, start from the bottom. That is the golden rule. Start from the bottom. Whether, like I said, if it's your real hair or if it's your weave, start from the bottom. Because, yeah, this is not the way to go. But you see, I'm still pulling out the thread, the old pieces of thread from my hair. Because I do not want just long pieces of thread just chilling in my sew-in. So we just gonna get this done. See that? Like, I don't even know why I did that. It would have been so much better if I had 4 hands. But like, yeah, so I decided to do the revive for my bundles because the ends started to get a little dry looking to me. And I'm not real big on hair oil because I feel like it weighs the hair down. So I just thought maybe it was just time for a quick little revive session. And this is my first one that I've done on this hair, which I got this hair back in, I want to say May of this year. Well, excuse me, of 2019, because it's 2020, dang. So I got it May 2019, and this is my first time having to do a revive on it. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, I'm just pulling out the threads and stuff and brushing it, getting it ready to get turned into weave soup. This is like the longest process ever. It's not even boiling it to me, it's brushing it out is what's getting me. So that's the first bundle that I have brushed out and ready to go. So now I'm working on my second 30 inch. So I'm just, let's see. And you still went, like, girl, what are you doing? You still went from the top to the bottom. If that was somebody's head, that would like really, really hurt. I'm not even about to play with you. That would hurt like hell. Don't brush from the top to the bottom, please. Because you will hurt somebody. And you will be butthurt. Like I would be butthurt if it was any other hair and you brushing it and you just got big ass gaps in your tracks. Like, no ma'am. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that because sometimes I be rushing and it just don't be working. Okay, like y'all see how I just showed you the bottom, how it just looks kind of dry and brittle looking. So let's hope this Revive, does it good, because I love my hair and I will wear this hair and I will dye this hair. No, but for real, y'all, so the 30 inches is done, but look at the bottom. It looks so brittle and just nappy. And like the top still got this little shine and sheen to it. I barely put anything in it at all. Oh, and this is my 24 inch. Not 24, my 26 inch. I barely wore my 26 inch maybe once or twice, but I really just did the 30 inch. But I'm going to do all 3 bundles just because you see the bottom and the end of that, it looks kind of dry and brittle too. And that's the 26 inch. That's like super long. And I'm only 5 foot even. So that like that goes a little past my butt if I'm not mistaken. And look at me again. Starting at the west instead of at the end. So I didn't really have much of thread I had to take out of the 26 inch because like I said, I didn't wear it that much. I just wore the 30 inch a lot. But I'm still going to give the 26 inch the same treatment as I'm giving the 30s because I want to wear all 3 of them together. But there's the old thread. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yes, goodbye. I hate old thread in my tracks. It's the worst. But this is the conditioner that I'm using for my weave soup. It is banana and bamboo. And it is for dry and brittle hair. And I actually use it on my natural hair. And it helps to revive my curls. Like if I go to sleep without tying my hair up or something and my curls get nappy, then I just wash my hair with the coconut milk shampoo and conditioner, and then just for extra effect I use that. And I also have my humidity control. I don't use a lot of humidity control because for one, you don't need a lot, and for two, I paid $8 for this bottle, and I am not into spending $8 just to use that oil up. No ma'am, no turkey, no ham. I'm gonna make use of this. I done had this bottle for like 4 months. And it's only that much gone. You see what I'm saying, baby? Use what you need because don't be wasteful. But that's just, the regular little hair that I use for my bang. And now I'm about to get ready to go into the kitchen so that I can get started on my weave soup. Oh my God, I hate hair in my brushes. Oh, that is the worst. I hate hair in my brushes. But I'm about to go into the kitchen and get started on my weave soup. So we'll be back. Alright guys, hold on because I'm a mom and motherly duties call, and of course my daughter wants snacks and drinks and stuff. So I didn't even know this part recorded. Just give me 1 second, guys. We just gotta get this done so she can leave me alone so I can get finished with my tutorial. But while I'm doing that, you guys see how the water is not boiling, but it does have steam coming out. You don't want boiling water because then that can damage your hair. And not only can it damage it, it can make it stink. Because one time I tried to revive a wig and the water was too hot and it was like boiling. And it messed my hair up. Like my hair was matted, and it was 100% human hair, but because the water was so hot, it messed it up. So right now, y'all see I got my banana and bamboo conditioner, and I'm just gonna put maybe half, if not even half the pack in there, maybe half. I'm gonna put that in there. And that's where I burnt myself because I headed up too far. So I put my conditioner in there. And yes, that was only half the pack. And now, see, I have my conditioner. And now I'm going to use my humidity oil. Oh, wait, I forgot. I had to get closer because I was kind of far back on the camera. And then I'm going to use my humidity control oil. I'm just going to use about 4 drops of that. Because like I said, a little goes a long way. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's all. And then another good thing is when you use the oil, you don't have to use it when you are straightening your hair or blowing it out because it's already going to be throughout the tracks. So I got my little Nee'Cole comb and I'm stirring it all around. And like the water is super clean. It just has the oil and the conditioner in there. But I'm going to show you guys now. I'm about to put my 30-inch in first. My first bundle of 30 in first. And I do it in sections. Not really in sections, but I don't just dump it in there. But I put it in to allow it to go throughout the entire bundle before I just lay it in there. As y'all can see. And I put my bundles in one at a time. And it was going to kill me because that is not an old pot. But that's my second 30-inch. And like I said, I put them in gradually. Yeah, that's the word, gradually. Just so that the conditioner and the oil can go throughout the bundle. And then my last bundle is my 26-inch. And, you know, that goes in gradually as well. Just so it can go throughout the mixture. It can get the same nourishment as the 30-inch. That don't even look like 26. That look like 32, but I don't know. Maybe I got 3 30 inches and they just marked it wrong. Nah, I think it's 26. But anyway, back to the video. I am, you know, just dipping it in so it can all get throughout the hair gradually. Blah, blah, blah. And like I said, I got my cap where my hair is. I got it between 6 and 8. So like right in between 7. And just letting it, like I said, not cook, but just pretty much simmer just to let the mixture just go throughout the bundles. So I have to actually let this sit. I let mine sit for like 15 minutes. Not longer than 15 minutes. 20 at the most. Not longer than 20, I should say. So while that is, you know, simmering and doing its thing, then I'm gonna go chill for a minute and I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so I'm back. I just want to show you guys, it's been, I want to say 17 minutes since I've done this. You have to be extremely careful when you are getting this out of the pot because it is hot. So as you can see me, I'm just like being careful, but I pulled by the weft. I didn't grab the hair, and the weft is not really as hot as the hair is. So like I said, guys, be careful when you're taking it out. But I'm just pulling them out one at a time because it is hot. It's hot as hell. And do y'all see the water? And that's like just from all the dirt and everything. Even with me washing my hair with my sewing in, it still, you know, has dirt and everything in it just because of sweating and using edge control and got to be spray or spritz or whatever the case may be. It still was dirty. Like, look at this water, y'all. Oh my god, that is horrible. Ugh, it looked like carrot juice actually. That's like so bad. Ugh. Okay, Nick, put it down. Put it down. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, that was It's just crazy how you just see all the product and stuff that was in your hair in that pot just from conditioner, hot water, and oil. That's just crazy. But right now, guys, all I'm doing, I'm just patting the hair because you don't want to rub you know how they say, oh, you don't want to rub it hard, you don't want to rub it vigorously. If I can't believe I said that word. I always have a hard time saying that word. But you don't want to be rough with your bundles with a towel. You want to just dab it, carefully dab it to get all of the water out and everything, to make sure that, you know, water's not dripping, it's not leaking, and you know, it's just, you just got to make sure it's dry enough so that you can blow dry it. You see what I'm saying? Because if you blow dry and it's extra wet, you won't get nowhere, trust me. Alright guys, so now I am just about to show you guys how it looks while it's wet. And I'm super short, so this is really hard to do. But I don't have a tripod. But do you see how shiny it looks and how much more healthier it looks? And yet I am still brushing from the top. This is beyond me at this point. Like, just pay attention. But you see, it just looks so silky and shiny and everything. And I'm so geek like, hey, bitch, what? I did that. So right now I'm just brushing it out and just showing y'all, you know, how the conditioner and oil and not boiling water, but hot water did for my marvelous bundles that I am going to wear in this sew-in. I don't know when I'm doing it, but it's gonna get done, period, point blank. Them is so shiny. Like, what? Bitch, what? What? So at this point, I'm gonna try blow drying the hair, but it's like kind of hard to do. I really need to get a tripod and a little head dummy because this is just not working out for me. It won't be still. Like, oh my god. So I'm just gonna have to blow dry it like that. But just look at how my hair blowing in the wind and shit. Hair blowing in the wind. Nah, y'all, but I really am having a hard time trying to blow dry these bundles out. So this is what I'm gonna do. Let me blow dry these. Let me just blow dry these out real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am done with the first bundle, and as you can tell from before and now, it is way better, and I like it a whole lot better than before. It has its original body and bounce to it, and I am gonna cut the bottom. I'm gonna trim the bottom because I still don't like how it just looks. I don't know, it just looks a little bushy to me, and I don't like bushy looking ends. I hate it with a passion. But yes, look at that. It's so shiny and shit. Like, I'm all excited. But that's the one I got finished. And I got to do these two. So, yeah. Alright, guys. So, I am finished blow drying all of the bundles out. And don't forget, I purchased the bundles from Dynasty Goddess Hair Company. I'm going to leave that in the description box below, along with the products and materials that I use for my Revive weave soup. I am not a licensed cosmetologist. I just do what I gotta do to make sure, you know, my hair look right or whatever, because I spend a nice little amount. If I don't, it'll do. So yeah, I just do, you know, the little simple DIY stuff. I just be playing around, and sometimes I be successful, sometimes I don't. But, you know, what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. But, guys, if you found this video helpful and informative, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment box. And don't forget to subscribe.